today I'm going to do a beautiful stir-fried prawns Balinese style. And this dish is with bumbu di pasi, which is a wonderful kind of red chili tomato paste. And it's basically shallot, chili, coriander seed, garlic, normally tamarind, but I don't have it today, so I'm using a bit of lime, shrimp paste, candle nut, fresh tomato, galangal, turmeric, ginger, and that's all blended together to create this wonderful paste here. And then also what's really good with this dish is we serve it with a sambal matah. And that's, again, a little bit of shrimp paste, chili, tomato, lemon, which is like a lemony lime, lemongrass, big chili, shallots, and it's all mixed together with hot oil seared all over it. And you can also use a little bit of coconut oil, and this is it here. Just one of my favorite sambals of Indonesian cuisine. And then, of course, we're going to cook out the curry paste, and that's with a little bit of prawns, and then we've got some tomato chopped up, and then we've got the lemongrass and the famous old salam leaf, which is a bit like a bay leaf if you can't find it, and also kaffir lime. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of oil. You also use coconut oil as well, which would be quite lovely, give it quite a nice aroma. And then we're going to add in our leaves. And I love cooking prawns with the shells on, and even the heads on, because it just gives so much more flavor into the dish. And if you live in Asia, what they love doing is sucking the head, and all that juice comes out. Not my cup of tea, really, but I'll stick with the shells. Okay, now we're adding the paste. You can hear it sizzle. Add in our prawns, start to mix it through. Add in a little bit of our coconut. Okay, what's really important to also think about is when you're using coconut cream, you get various kinds. So the one I have here is actually quite a thick, so it's like a Cara cream. There's also other brands out there as well. So what I do is add a little bit of water. So it's 1 part coconut, 3 parts water. But you want the coconut to split as well. It's very, very important. Otherwise you get this kind of heavy, creamy sort of curry, which is not the right idea. Okay, so I'm going to take out the prawns because I don't want to overcook them. It's very important you don't overcook prawns, otherwise they kind of become soft and a bit mushy, or they become a bit dry as well. So you want them to be juicy. I'm just going to reduce this down, and hopefully it'll split as well. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. There we go. And then I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lime in here as well, because again, it should be tamarind, and the tamarind you'd add in when you're stir frying it out in the beginning. But since we don't have that, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of lime in at the end. Okay, so it's very important with this dish that it's actually quite thick, because it's meant to be like a sambal, and sambals are not saucy, so it should be quite a dry curry. And that's why I'm reducing it down. So again, as we talked about splitting the coconut splits, oil splits, and so it has this nice sort of sambali sort of prawn flavor. Okay, so when you're starting to see these little bubbles, and you're starting to see the oil come out, then you know that you're nearly there, and the sambal is nearly ready. Okay, so I think we're nearly here. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at that on there, that dry sambal. Okay, so the finishing touches, as I always like to have, my secret weapon, the lemon basil. So I'm just going to pick a nice bunch of that. Put this here. There we go. And then I'm going to serve a little bit of sambal matah on the side. It's just going to put this thing onto another level. Put a little bit of lemon on there. And here we have our sambal udang goreng Balinese style. Oh, so juicy, the prawn. It's succulent. I'm going to give it another. This is good.